Welcome to this episode of On Photography. In this episode, we're going to be doing a bit of unboxing. So I got this in. It's pretty cool. It's a smartphone video rig. So let's go ahead and pop it out of the box. So one of the things that I use to produce my YouTube channels is I have a number of smartphones. They're actually great cameras, and also because of the wireless connection, I can upload via Dropbox or OneDrive to the cloud and then just download them to my editing computer. So it works out real handy. However, sometimes mounting these can be a little bit of a challenge, and that's why I decided to give this guy kind of a try. So it's a Z something or another. Easier for you to say, I guess. So got this neat little thing saying my comment counts, but here is the unit itself. Pretty cool. Now, one of the things that I like about this is, you see this, it actually receives lenses and filters. And basically what happens is this is also movable, so you can loosen this up. So depending upon the size of the phone, you can kind of move this up and down to match it. And then this has a clamping mechanism to clamp the phone. So if I take my iPhone 6S here, and I go ahead and I clamp this in like this, I can now adjust this so how I want this. So I can kind of bring this over for more support. You kind of have to watch that you're not hitting any of the buttons. And then it's got a 1/4-20 here, so I can kind of balance it. And then what I can do is I can move this over to line this up. Now I also have an adjustment here. Not sure what that really adjusts. Might slide this piece up and down. But what happens is I can now move this up and then slide this back, and then now you see my camera's in the middle here, so I can put different lenses or filters on it, and then I can now hold it. I can grip it like this and shoot video, and pretty cool. It's got a built-in level. Also has cold shoes on it. Really two cold shoes, one over here, one here. I thought this cold shoe would be a little bit different, but I also have a number of 1/4-20s. So I've got a 1/4-20 down here for tripod mounting, and then I have another 1/4-20s, two 1/4-20s up here for accessory mounting, plus the cold shoes. So I can bolt a lot of cool stuff onto this, and that's what I'm really excited about, because one of the pieces that I want to do is to be able to put different professional lenses on the front of this and filters and things like that. So this really is unique. It was under 25 bucks, so I thought that was actually a pretty good deal. And you know, I really wanted something, you know, again, you can hold it, you can, you know, work it like this, obviously, as well as mount it on a tripod and mount a ton of accessories, you know, for example, like a monitor. Now, the other pieces, notice this opening. Oh, there's even more 1/4-20s here, so you can 1/4-20s there, 1/4-20s all over. Now this is plastic. This is like a high impact plastic, and these are brass metal inserts into the unit itself. So you could again mount it like this, you mount it like, you know, like this or like this, doesn't matter, I guess. But you can again connect in the lightning port here, then run the lightning port out to a monitor or charger. So this is all open. So that's pretty nice. And again, this is adjustable, so no matter what size phone you have, you can put it in there. It did say 7-inch phones, so I'm not sure. I wanted to try this with my 5. Now this spring loading is pretty aggressive. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it'll work with the 5. So far that looks like it'll. So I've got my 5S here, and so let's go ahead, loosen this up. So yeah, I think this will work just fine with the 5S too. Just trying to get everything lined up here. So yep, I've got the 5S in there, and it works. And so that's pretty cool, because I was a little bit nervous. So I've got the 4S, the 5S, and the 6S, as well as several different Android phones I use. So I wanted to be able to have a platform that was flexible enough that I could drop any phone I wanted in. And again, I can still get at the mic and the lightning ports here, which is really good. And you know, this also, the 6 also has the 3.5 millimeter jack. So again, I'm pretty excited about this, and so I'll have the link to this down below, but I think this is, for 25 bucks, is a great kit if you're working on producing YouTube videos and you want sort of a generic rig that can handle several different type of phone form factors. I'll spit that out, as well as to be able to handle a number of accessories, because I want to be able to go monitor, lights, you name it on here. So anyways, give it a couple big thumbs up. I really find this interesting. And hey, we'll see you guys in the next video when we review something else. I'll spit that out. Cheers.